I will leave it to them to decide, but that's what's being argued.
What a phony. What a phony, fake fraud. These people don't have a shred of dignity left. How do these false realities on the left continue to exist? Mask, you got to wear a mask. Going to save us. Going to save us all. That's it. Okay, sure. You keep telling yourself. Well, it happens. And the reason liberals are paranoid and injecting their kids and triple masking their kids and putting their kids in, like, wrapping them in saran wrap because they're so afraid. Don't do that, by the way. Don't do what stupid liberals do. I'm exaggerating, of course. But don't do stupid things. Stupid things are not good, especially when it comes to your kids. Why do they believe this and why are they so paranoid about their kids? Because misinformation, like the misinformation spouted by Supreme Court Justice Sonia Sotomayor, ridiculously claiming that there are 100,000 kids in the hospital because of coronavirus, when 100,000 kids have not been hospitalized with coronavirus during the entire pandemic. There are 3,000 in the hospital. She's off by a factor of, by 97,000 kids, just a small bit. The White House was given a chance yesterday to correct this. Nope, they won't do it because Jen Psaki says, they don't, liberals and stuff, they don't really comment, the White House and stuff. Joe, they don't comment on the Supreme Court. Yeah. Oh, really? Yeah. Really? That's fascinating. It's good to know. Joe, hold that for a moment. Here is Jen Psaki here, given the opportunity to correct it, and she passes completely, just punts, because that's what they do. Check this out.
You guys have been very aggressive countering COVID misinformation. So what do you guys think about COVID misinformation coming from the Supreme Court and Sonia Sotomayor's false claim that over 100,000 children are in serious condition, many on ventilators?
Well, I'm not going to speak to Supreme Court arguments or statements made in those arguments, but I will tell you that what is at stake here is our effort to protect health workers and, most importantly, protect patients with the CMS rule, and also to make workplaces safer with the OSHA rule, which we have confidence in our legal argument for. So I will leave it to them to decide, but that's what's being argued.
What a phony. What a phony, fake fraud. These people don't have a shred of dignity left. You know what? I should have cut this clip. Jim, see if you can pull this for later for the radio. This is my fault. Gee, you remember the Biden Surgeon General? Remember him going up at the podium, 3 months ago, and saying that COVID misinformation was a public health crisis? You remember that? We played it in the show. Yeah, we're going to put that in the radio show later. Clear as day. Clear as day. When out there, our Surgeon General and name only under the Biden administration said, COVID misinformation is a public health crisis. She has the opportunity at the same podium to correct factually inaccurate misinformation from a Supreme Court justice. And because Sonia Sotomayor is a dyed-in-the-wool liberal, she won't do it because she doesn't have the guts. She doesn't have the guts. And then part two of that, she says, well, we're not going to correct this obvious lie and misinformation, which is exclusively the domain of the left now. The left are the disinformation, misinformation merchants. Exclusively. You
just heard the Dan Bongino Show.